Dear friends, greetings to all. Today we are going to study the subject median in the subject business statistics. Median is one of the important measures of central tendency. Other measures are mean and mode. In mean, there are three types. One is arithmetic mean, second one is geometric mean, third one is harmonic mean. Now we are going to study about the median. This subject median is given in two videos. First we are going to study about the median, and in the second one we are going to study about the other measures of median. Okay. Now let us see the meaning of median. Median is the mid value of any series of data or group of data, but this data should be arranged either in ascending order or descending order for locating the median. Median divides the entire data into two equal parts. Then we can know the meaning of this median by these two examples. In the first example, you find that the data are arranged in ascending order, low to high. There are 9 variables you find here, and 9 means the central one would definitely be fifth one. That is, fifth one means and 9, 11, 14, 17, that is for 23 is the fifth one. Hence, median is 23. But for the even number of observations, median could not be located as one value. Here the first one is odd number because 9 numbers. The second example, you find that 8 numbers are given. 8 numbers means then definitely when you are dividing means that won't be 4 will be in one part, 4 will be in another part. There is no central value there. Thereby here when you are dividing 23 and 27 you can find. And average of that should be calculated. That is 23 plus 27 divided by 2, that is equal to 25. That is considered to be the median. Now let us study how the median is calculated for individual observation, discrete series and continuous series. First we can calculate for the individual observation. For the individual observation, the formula for median is n plus 1 by 2th item, n plus 1 by second item. So here one illustration is given. So from this illustration you find that 9 students have been marks of 9 students you find here, and these marks are not arranged in ascending order or descending order because 55 is there, then 49, then increasing. Then you have to arrange it, that data, in ascending order. That means the lowest mark is 35, highest is 67. And accordingly you have to arrange, and then you should apply the formula n plus 1 by 2, then 9 plus 1 by 2, that means fifth item. Fifth item is 55. Median mark is 55. Okay, thank you. In the illustration 2, the median for even number is given. So even number is given, that means here you find 10 numbers, and that 10 numbers are arranged according to the ascending order. Then you are applying 10 plus 1 by 2, that means 5.5 fifth item. That means 5.5th item is 5 and 6th item you have to identify and average you should calculate. That means fifth one being 49, sorry, fourth one being, sorry, fifth one being 49 and sixth one being 51. An average of it is 50. Hence median mark is 50 marks. Then second one is calculation of median for discrete series. Discrete series is associated with frequencies. Here the formula is n plus 1 by 2 or n by 2 item. You can use for this calculation of median for discrete series. Here also that income and number of workers are given. It is arranged in ascending order, hence there is no need for arrangement according to the ascending order. Okay, then you find that number of workers are given here. Now what you have to do means you have to find out the cumulative frequency. In this solution, you find that cumulative frequencies are calculated. So that in the third row 5, then 5 plus 7 12, 12 plus 9 21, 21 plus 12 33, 33 plus 20 53, 53 plus 17 70, 70 plus 15 85, 85 plus 11 96, 96 plus 4 100. Hence there are 100 workers. Median is n by 2th item, 100 by 2th item, that is 50th item. 50th item is available in the cumulative frequency of 53 but not in 33. Hence median corresponding to that 53 is 80. Hence you can consider median as 80 marks. 80 rupees. Income 80 rupees. Okay. Now we are going to calculate median for continuous series. Continuous series with class interval. Then median class interval should be identified by applying n by 2th item. N is total number of the items or total number of the frequencies. Then you have to apply a formula. Median m equal to L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into I, where L indicates lowest value of median class interval. F indicates frequency corresponding to the median class interval. Cf means cumulative frequency corresponding to just before the median class interval. With an illustration, we can study about the median for the continuous series. Here marks and number of students are given and class intervals are arranged according to ascending order only. And then here it is requested or asked to calculate median, then total number of students passed and the percentage of pass. The total number of students failed and its percentage. If the pass of the subject is 35. Okay. Now you have to make the row table with the same number you are writing again. First and second row same. Then same you are copying and writing. Then another one is CF, cumulative frequency. Here frequency 5, 11, 14, 16, 19, 15, 10 are recorded. Then cumulative frequency is calculated as 5 plus 11, 16, 16 plus 14, 30, 30 plus 16, 46, 46 plus 19, 65, 65 plus 15, 80, 80 plus 10, 80 plus 20, 100. It is 20, 20. Then median, the formula is given L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into I. Then n by 2, that is 100 by 2 is 50. Then that 50 is in the class interval 40 to 50, because cumulative frequency 50 is in 65, not in 46. Hence the median class is 40 to 50, and cumulative frequency is 46 CF, just before the class in model class, sorry, that median class. F is 19, the frequency corresponding to that. L is equal to 40, I equal to 10, that means 50 minus 40. Now you are applying in the formula, that is 40 plus that n by 2, that is 50, minus CF just before that, that is 46. Then F is 19. Then into 10. Then it gives the value of 42.105. That is considered as to be median. To calculate the total percentage, take 35 as given as median value. It lies in the class interval 30 to 40. Hence CF is equal to 30, just before that. F equal to 20, corresponding to the 30 to 40. Then I is 10. The value of n by 2 is number of students, and it is assumed as x. Okay. N by 2 is assumed as x. Hence the formula is 35 equal to 30 plus x minus 30 divided by 16 into 10. That is, by solving this, that is 35 plus equal to 30 plus 10x minus 300 by 16. 10x minus 300 by 16 equal to 35 minus 30. That is 10x minus 300 equal to 5x 16. 10x equal to 80 plus 300. X equal to 380 by 10 equal to 30. Then percentage of fail is 38 by 100 into 100. Yes, n is 100. That means 38%. Hence the total number of students passed in the examination is 300 minus 38 equal to 62. Above that, percentage of pass is 62%. Percentage of fail is 38%. Since n is 100, then 38 students failed and 62 students passed in the exam. Now the calculation of median through graphic method, through one Agiu method and two Agiu's method. So one Agiu method, Agiu means cumulative frequency curve. Variable should be represented in x-axis and the cumulative frequencies on the y-axis. Cumulative frequency of rising trend more than cumulative frequency method should be plotted in the graph corresponding to the variable. Draw the Agiu curve by joining all the points. From the middle of the y-axis, draw a parallel line to x-axis, which will cut the Agiu at any point. Then draw a parallel line of y-axis from the point of Agiu to x-axis. The distance from the origin of the point where the parallel line cut the x-axis is called median. So in the one Agiu method, that more than cumulative frequency should be calculated. That should be plotted in a graph representing x-axis as the variable and y-axis for the cumulative frequency. Then it will be giving a positive curve. And that curve, for that you have to measure, find the central value of the, y-axis, and draw a perpendicular line which will cut the curve, and you can draw a perpendicular line towards x-axis that will cut the x-axis. Then find out O to X in the origin to the point of cutting. That is called the median. True adduce method means nothing but that more than cumulative frequency and less than cumulative frequency should be calculated. More than cumulative and graph should be drawn. Thereby, more than cumulative frequency curve will give a positive one, and less than cumulative frequency curve will give a negative curve. Both of them cut at a point. Then draw a perpendicular line towards the x-axis from corresponding to the y-axis, which will cut to x-axis at a point. That point is considered, and that from that point measure the distance to origin, and you will be getting the value of median. An illustration is given here, and it represents income and number of people. So you have to draw a 4-column table. Then income less than a number of people should be calculated. Income more than number of people should be calculated. Then the income is same for both the category. A number of people 0, 3, 5, 6, like that you have to calculate 0, then 3, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 10, 23, 23 plus 13, 36, 36 plus 9, 45, 45 plus 2, 47, then 47 plus 2, 49, 49 plus 1, 50. And this should be taken, and the inverse value should be taken at the last column. And that is less than or due, you can apply for that. And the second column value on more than or due should be taken. Here you find the graph. So income and number of people is taken, cumulative frequency. Then more than or due is representing positive one, and less than or due is starting from 52 coming downward is negative curve. Both the curves are cutting at one point, that is considered to be the median. Draw a perpendicular line, it cuts at point 100. Hence 100 is considered to be the median value. Okay, thank you very much.